Previously on the Lineage of Moonreach. We deliberated on where exactly we wanted to go. Jennifer's still in Deepminster, but we could potentially go to Moonreach and find out more about Orkrag. Wanting more answers, we decided to go talk to Gillamichael, and he dropped some more nuggets of information that we have to go off of. He gave me some important documents, and then Pinwin went upstairs and made a weird noise.
The D20 Syndicate presents The Lineage of Moonreach.
All right, welcome back to the D20 Syndicate podcast. Yeah! This is a bi-weekly Dungeons & Dragons actual play podcast where 5 lovable nerds go on adventures so you don't have to. I am your host and DM, Seth, and around the table we have our players.
I'm Marigold Shaughnessy, and I play Timmy.
I'm Elijah, and I play Hirstag.
I'm Lindsey, and I play Pinwin.
What was your fake name that you wanted to do so bad?
It was like basically your name.
It was Lizzie.
Lizzie.
Hi, I'm Lizzie McGuire, and I play Pinwin.
And I'm Michaela, and I play Gorbel.
And each week we play a session, then we record it, split it into 2 parts. It's irrelevant, but what else is new? Everything is irrelevant. Nothing matters. We're all going to die eventually.
Lol.
Not lol, Lindsey. Okay.
Everybody.
Everybody.
We are
die.
mortal. Fuck.
Hope that existential dread is setting in.
We just had
Happy
grill
Monday,
food. We're full
Thursday.
of food now.
Yeah, hot dogs and hamburgers and chips and salsa. So we're going to have the hottest breath.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody bring any gum?
Can't wait for that smell of it.
I have
to
gum
come
in my purse. I can't chew it, so.
Oh,
I don't think we should be recording and chewing gum.
that's probably a good idea.
You
Good call.
damn fool.
Good call. Keep us honest.
Yep.
Well,
We rely on you to bring us into the show.
Guess we're gonna sign off so we can go chew some gum.
I brought us into this show. Now it's you guys' job to do extra stuff.
All right,
Stop it.
so the mimic shoots out a
This is
bunch of
all I
money
got.
and then dies, and then we all kill Calcifer and win. The end.
And that's
We
the end of
did
the
it.
arc.
Yep.
Good job, Wolves
Thanks
of
for
Moonreach.
spoiling everything.
Consequences.
What are you doing?
Oh my god.
What the fuck are you doing? You're the host.
Yeah, usually we talk a little bit.
We do.
I'm waiting for somebody to say some, I don't know, non sequitur or something. If you drop that
This
one
is
more
all
time,
I
I'm going to
have. This
put
is
it-
really awkward right now.
on your head.
Give me that.
We left
Don't give it back to him.
I need it.
So,
We left at a really intense moment.
I guess Elijah is on jury duty right now.
Yeah.
Let's just.
And he can't talk
Talk
about the
about that.
case.
And I want him to talk about it, but he won't.
That's hard. Jury duty.
He's a
I will
law-abiding
never.
citizen, Gerard Butler.
Who else was in that? Was it
Jamie Foxx?
Jamie Foxx? I was going to say, yeah. Jamie Foxx, Gerard Butler,
Jared.
Gerard. Gerard.
Jerry.
Jared Butter.
Old G Baby Butter.
good old Jerry butt.
Good butter.
Yo, J Butt.
Jer butt.
You happy now? Did that banter satisfy you?
This looks
No,
like
not yet. Well, I guess we should probably start.
You think so now?
No.
I don't know if we should now.
Let's talk more.
Okay.
I love talking.
Okay, so when we left Pinwin, yeah, this chest just snapped at you with its large gnashing teeth and its tongue hanging out of the opening of the chest. So it looks like a chest with large teeth, a tongue hanging out, and eyes.
All right.
Just eyes randomly on it somewhere.
Yeah,
Where are
So-
the eyes?
on the top. Duh.
Are they like really big eyes, like circle white eyes, like cartoons?
Not like googly, no. They're more menacing looking.
Well,
Gorbel,
I suppose.
you're halfway up the spiral staircase and you hear Pinwin, yelp.
Pinwin? I race up.
Okay, so you charge. Give me a dex save. Or no, give me athletics.
A save?
How close
So no,
is
no
it to
athletics
me?
check. It's within 5 feet of you.
Can I like scoot back? I can't fire that close, can I? I'll take my short sword and try to stab at it.
Okay,
Whoa, Pinwin's
give me a
pulling out a
sec.
sword.
That's going to be a 15.
15. Okay, so you race up to the top and you just make it through the doorway. And as you pass through the doorway, you see the doorway itself has large teeth
Holy
around the
shit.
rim of it, and it clamps closed.
Mimic room.
Am I on the outside?
You're in the inside with Pinwin, and you see that there is a chest
No, she
gnashing.
thinks she's inside the chest. Is that what you thought?
No.
Oh, I thought you were like, oh my god, it ate me.
No, we're trapped in a room.
Yeah, you're trapped
Yeah,
in a
that's-
room, and you see
Sorry.
this chest with teeth gnashing at Pinwin.
Now, would the chest get the first attack because it surprised?
It was a surprise round, yeah. But I'm gonna have you guys
But I
roll.
did a dex save.
I'm gonna have you guys
Oh,
roll
that's
initiative.
True. That is true.
Damn it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the deck save.
Yeah.
Dick save.
Did you make the deck save?
Yeah, I did. Like super did like 25.
Did you roll initiative?
Are we supposed
Oh,
to roll?
that's what we're doing right
Just
now.
these two. No, actually, yeah, you guys both roll initiative.
7.
You guys will yell really loud from where you are.
Ooh. natural
23.
I got a natural 1.
I got a 21.
Ooh, you need different dice.
23.
I've
know.
already gone through 3.
23.
I also have 23 because I crit.
Okay, so the mimic is going to go first. Now, Pinwin, you see it open its lid mouth, and a kind of a gooey substance kind of flies out in the shape of a fist, coming right at you from the inside of the mouth. And
It's gonna tongue punch you in the fart box.
ew. And it definitely hits you.
I like that your substitute for the mimic is just a
Die.
D6.
Yeah. I don't have a mimic.
Lay off me.
Okay. Okay. So this fist hits you,
Okay.
and you are going to take 15 damage.
Ooh.
Pretty good tongue punch.
Pinwin, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'll try to lunge at it with my short sword.
Okay.
22.
22 hits.
Hot dog. Okay.
Hot dog.
Cool. 11 damage.
Ooh, 11 damage.
It's interesting.
And
Picturing
then-
Pinwin with a sword.
Can I, like, scoot back towards the back of the room and have Shadow come with me?
Or you would have to disengage.
You can, but it would get an attack of opportunity.
Unless you do disengage, and then you can do it your next turn.
Disengage is an action. Disengage is an action.
I
Yeah,
can't.
that's why it had to be the next turn.
Oh, that's stupid. Well, I'm not going to do that then.
Might as well hit him again.
Oh, yeah. I'll short sword him again. Because I can't fire my bow right here, right?
It would be a disadvantage that close. So yeah,
You know
so you
what?
you Gorbel watch as Pinwin slices this fucking box once, and then looks like he's gonna go for a second slice.
Okay. And you know what? I'm going to be like, wait. No. I'm going to put my sword away and I'll take the bow out. I'll take the disadvantage. And
Okay,
Because it's going to be higher.
roll it twice.
Okay. 17.
So 17, firing at point blank range. Pinwin hits the mimic right in the open maw, and you watch as the arrow disappears inside of it, but you see it go.
Cool. I'm rolling my top damage, so that's cool. 13.
13 damage, all right. Okay, Tomar, you heard it shout. You saw Gorbel rush up the stairs super fast, and then you see the door seal closed behind her.
I will make my way up there.
All right, running?
Safely running.
Okay, so you're safely running. Hirstag, same sitch.
Safely run.
I will make my way up the stairs cautiously.
Okay. All right.
Not running.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's no reel in here.
Gorbel, it's your turn.
Oh boy. I think my first reaction is just going to be attacking with my wolf blood blade.
Can't turn that motherfucker into a werewolf.
We don't know what I can do.
And you are now
Werebox.
flanking.
Oh no, bark box.
Gotta go around it to flank.
Are we not?
No. There you go.
Oh.
I'm flanking it?
Now you are.
I mean,
Cool.
yeah. So you have advantage on your attack.
That's good. Hey. 22.
You
Alright.
hit.
Alright.
Dumb fucking box.
Yeah, you messed with the wrong lady today.
Maybe not.
Yeah, definitely not. 5 damage.
All right.
I'm going
so
again.
It like moves a little bit, and so you just have a glancing blow.
Okay, so I rolled 28 to hit.
You hit. Much better.
13.
13. All right. So your second attack is a lot more true. First attack was a glancing blow, but the second one, you readjust your grip and you thwack down on it. And you. All right. The mimic is going to continue to try to get at you, Pinwin,
All right.
and it's going to this time launch at you with a bite attack.
It's a lunchbox.
And I got a natural 20, so it definitely hits you. So let's see here.
Do these have metal on them?
Yes. Well, perceived metal. So you are going to take... One sec.
Roll to diffuse tension.
36 damage.
Oofda. Oofda keith.
I don't like it.
Pinwin takes 36 damage. And now it's your turn, Pinwin. It bites down on you pretty hard. It gets a nice little chunk of... Like a nice little chunk out of you.
Okay, buddy, I'm tired of this game. I'm gonna shoot at him.
Okay,
with
so-
ensnaring strike.
Okay, so now you're not going to have disadvantage, so...
Okay.
Man, you're
No
good at rolling.
advantage though.
No advantage.
Okay. So
That was a 4.
19.
19?
No, it was a 7.
Oh, okay, gotcha. 19 hits, so...
Correct. Yeah, 9 damage, and then so ensnaring strike.
Okay.
Yes, and ensnaring strike will be at. Let's do.
No, you gotta...
I have to do it ahead of time.
Yeah, next time
I don't
just-
have it at first level, so I don't.
So next time, just make sure you tell me which
Okay.
level you're casting it at.
I'll do it at 4th level.
Okay, and what's the save?
Strength 18.
It saves.
Come on!
Nobody acknowledging that.
The swaying?
Yeah, like whatever. Just
Sway dancing. So it saves, so it is not ensnared. All right, Tomar. Hirstag, you're on deck.
gonna get as close to the door as I can.
Okay, so in that next round, if you're moving semi-quickly but also cautiously, that would be... Yeah, you make it to that sealed door now.
Is it?
It's
locked?
like it looks like a pinched stone, like a little stone butthole.
What? Oh, the door?
Yeah, it's no longer a door. It's a pinched. It looks like stone that has been pinched closed.
Hirstag, get up here. It's like a stone butthole or something.
I'm working on it.
Do you want to do anything in the meantime?
I'll try and stab the butthole.
Roll to attack.
Natural 1.
Give me roll a percentage. So yeah, give me the percentage and the 10, and then say high or low before you roll it.
Hi.
What is it? So the percent will be the tens place.
So 83.
83. So you feel like you're going to lose your grip when you stab forward with your attack, but you, at the last second, your blade turns and you're able to grab on. You felt like you were going to drop the blade, though. But you were able to hold on. It just wasn't a very good attack. Hirstag, it's your turn.
I'm gonna continue making my way up the stairs.
Okay, at a fast pace, medium pace?
Just at my normal movement.
Okay, so it's going to take you a little bit.
I guess I'll dash.
You'll dash?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you have arrived to where Tomar is, and you watched him like bump his blade against the...
Careful, Tomar. There's no railings here.
I think I'll be fine.
I'm gonna try to penetrate that thing.
Oh, man.
All right. Give me an attack roll.
I don't know if I want to attack.
You have arrived at the top, unable to do anything else. What do you want to do? Anything that you can do?
Watch your step, Tomar. There's no railing.
I think I'll be all right.
Exact same. All right. Perfect. Gorbel.
So taking a closer look at that mimic and seeing that there is metal on it, I'm going to try to cast heat metal
Okay.
and see if it does anything.
All right.
And I'm going to do it at 2nd level.
Okay.
So I start concentrating.
Okay.
What is your gesture for that, for heat metal? Was it what you just did? That
Yeah,
So
it is.
how does that look? I mean, describe it.
My hand is out in front of me. I'm doing flame fingers, which also kind of looks like I'm
Doing spirit fingers?
not quite. It looks very gropey.
Curly spirit fingers.
Pinwin, or I guess Lindsey, give me... You roll on the D100. Say high or low.
Let's do high. Fuck yeah.
What is it?
100.
Is it really?
Yeah. That's the second time I've done that.
Okay, so... Gorbel, is there a save on that heat metal?
No.
Okay. Oh, yeah, there is no save for heat metal. Yeah. So, yeah. You see what looks to be metal hinges and lock on the mimic start to glow white hot. And you hear it go... Roll damage for me.
13.
13 damage. All right. It is very, very upset now, and it doesn't seem to know why.
it doesn't seem to know why it's upset.
Yeah, it's upset.
It has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks now.
Finally.
Nice. All right. And it's back to the mimic. The mimic is... And it's going to snap at you, Pinwin, thinking you are the source of its pain. But it has disadvantage.
Stupid.
And it misses. You very easily see it. It like... And you sidestep. It's your turn.
You
Pinwin.
dumb fucking luggage.
I'm going to try to shoot
Tomar,
at
you're on
it.
deck.
24.
You hit.
11 damage.
11 damage. All right. You watch this thing sort of wilt a little bit. Its tongue is starting to lull a little bit. What are you going to do? Attack again?
Yes.
All right.
25.
25.
Come on. 6 damage.
6 damage. All right. It's fading a little bit more. Tomar.
Can I use opposing force to try and shove the anus into itself?
You're certainly welcome to try.
Shit. You can use your dimension die to push or pull an enemy or object in another direction. Choose a target within 40 feet of you. The target must make a strength save against your DC, which is 18,
All right.
or be forcibly moved 20 feet in any direction.
Does not save. All right.
So I'm gonna get all pissed off that I didn't do anything with my sword, and I'm gonna shove my hand out forward. You know, like one of those anime, like.
And so it just goes. It goes ha, and then we're gonna cut to the inside here. Gorbel,
Ironfist.
Pinwin, give me a Dex save real quick.
Both of us?
Yes. Oh no. Go ahead.
What were you showing me? You showed me a 7.
Oh, I was showing you the one.
Yeah, 28.
19.
Okay, you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I am lying to you. 24.
Okay, so you two hear a from the other side, and something inside of you is like, move. Both of you guys, you're like, that's Tomar's voice. And so you strafe to the side, and you see, fly right past you, is this it looks like a set of teeth made out of stone, but now there's a hole in the wall, and this thing flies and it strikes the mimic, because as I showed you, Gorbel, the mimic rolled a 1 to dodge. So, let's roll some damage here.
I can probably add my force damage
Where is
to
the
it.
door?
Right there.
Can I add my force damage to it? Because
Yes.
normally opposing force would...
You do the force damage, and then we're gonna treat it like falling damage.
7 force damage.
7 force damage plus 15 other damage. And normally I'd say show me what you got, but you guys just watch as this teeth goes and hits the mimic, and both of them smash into each other and turn into this gelatinous pool on the floor.
Woo!
Holy shit.
That was
Tomar, you're standing in the doorway with your fist out, still a smoking crater where the door once was.
And then I kiss my fist.
What the hell is that?
yeah, that was wild.
What happened? Were you fighting a box?
Oh, man.
It's a box with teeth.
That was...
It was like the most fucked up thing I've ever seen.
What?
Dude,
I
jeez,
go up
that
and I
was
look at it.
weird.
It's just like it looks like an amorphous pool of jello right now.
Man, that's so weird. That
It
was
was a box?
yeah, a box with teeth. What a weird little creature.
Are these other boxes like that?
I don't
Nah,
know.
they can't be open the next one.
Pinwin, give me a strength. Give me athletics.
7.
You are unable to open this box.
Oh, this one's too hard to open.
I'm gonna...
That's probably good.
Well, not if there's
Can we-
treasure in it.
can
There's
we-
probably treasure in this
Can we
one.
investigate them to see if they're
You may.
suspicious for boxes?
Yes. Give me investigation checks all around.
23.
7.
20.
Question. Well, they went to investigate.
Okay.
Is there any way I could go to the next treasure box and try to open that one?
Just try to open it? Mm-hmm. Yes.
okay.
Give me a strength check.
No,
Or sorry,
3.
athletics. Okay. You were unable to open another chest.
Oh man, this
Pinwin.
one's hard too.
But you guys all see Pinwin go up to do
Would
that.
you wait? Would you wait?
Okay, so you two,
I guess.
you, Gorbel, and you, Tomar, you take in this room. As I said, there's a pile of, now a little bit scattered diamonds, pile of gold. There's ornate paintings on the walls. There's 3 chests left on the along the wall, and there's a roaring fireplace with a dragon mouth sort of hearth to it.
Do we recognize that? Is that like a symbol of somebody's heraldry or something?
Give me a history roll.
Did I see the
or I guess
diamonds?
Is
What's
it made
that?
of stone?
it is.
Just Tomar.
13.
Well, I guess you all could do that, but just history.
17 for history.
22.
22
I don't
and
know
17.
if I would know anything about that, though.
Well, then don't roll.
9.
I've
9.
heard a lot of stories.
And what was yours?
Met a lot of
13.
people.
Pinwin. It resonates with you. This fireplace with the teeth that you're looking at, it suddenly kind of dawns on you. Somewhere you've heard that there was a family whose crest was an open mouth with teeth, like the open mouth of a dragon. You can't quite remember the name of this family, but you know they were an ancient family from Veldelin, and you're like thinking to yourself, you're pretty sure, you're not sure how you know this, but you think that family doesn't exist anymore. But that's all that, it's just like little clips from stories that you've heard, but with the amount of information you're able to remember, that's about it.
Ah, yes, the Giannini family.
This is from like an ancient family. I've heard stories about this and about their symbol. That's this.
And then Tomar and
crazy.
Gorbel, you look around and you do a pretty thorough inspection, and you're fairly certain that nothing else in this room is a mimic. Fairly certain.
I think we're good.
All right, better try the third
I don't know.
one.
The other one really looked like a chest.
Why do you keep rolling so bad for?
I don't know.
strength?
There we go. 19 for the
what
third
was the
one.
first one that you rolled?
It was a 1 because I.
Oh, okay, gotcha. What was that one?
19.
19. Okay, so you are able to pry open the last chest, and inside there's a little black velvet pouch, and that's it. That's all that's inside.
Ooh, it's a pouch.
It's a dice bag.
I open the pouch.
You open the pouch.
It's a mimic.
The pouch looks. You look inside of the pouch, and the depth inside looks infinite.
Ooh, do we have a haversack?
What's a haversack? Oh my gosh, there's no end to this. What is this?
What do you mean?
Look in there.
You show
Whoa.
the rest of your group, and it's just like an infinite darkness inside of this.
I'm
Satchel.
waving around and trying to catch air in it to see if it gets bigger.
I'm gonna try to pocket the diamonds.
You're gonna try to pocket the
All
diamonds.
of them?
Okay.
Dude, Hirstag, I'm going to take some of those
He
too.
starts scooping these diamonds.
Got my
They're not
pocket
all
wide
yours.
open.
The way
Hirstag.
rules work is we share the wealth, sir.
This is not our wealth. We are in Gilamichael's house.
Oh, that's right. We'll ask him first, but he's probably not using it.
Is this even his room?
I mean, this was an ancient family. I don't think
Who
they're
were
around
on
anymore.
the paintings?
Unless Gilamichael's from this ancient family. That'd be crazy.
Who were on the paintings?
So it's mostly landscapes. It's not. But they look very, very well painted, and you see a little inscription on the in the corner. Looks like the runic symbol in Elvish. Does anybody speak Elvish? Okay, so it just
How?
you recognize it as Elvish, but none of you guys can read it. So it just looks like a smattering of symbols.
Don't you have that
Man, I wish
thing though
here.
that lets you read languages?
Within 30 feet.
Is it not 30 feet?
Everywhere in there is within 30 feet.
Okay, so we'll say Gorbel moves a step closer, and
So
you guys
it works
can.
with reading too?
It works with reading
And
as
it
well.
doesn't just work with Infernal?
No, it's every language.
That's cool.
So Gorbel steps forward, and suddenly it's clear. It's no longer in Elvish to you; it's in Common.
Oh wait, but Gorbel can't read though.
Yes, I can.
It affects all of you guys. Anybody within a 30-foot radius.
What's it say?
It looks like two initials. It's M and R. But you're pretty sure
Or Mister.
it is. It seems to be. That's what it translates to. But it was definitely in Elvish. So whatever M and R in Elvish, perhaps it's, it's a signature of. It's on all the same paintings.
Do we know anyone with those initials?
Give me a history check. But yeah, go ahead and give me a history check, everyone.
12.
8.
17? I don't know.
22.
History, though.
Okay, so Gorbel and Hirstag, you're thinking to yourself, I remember hearing about a famous Elvish painter named Melos Rianda.
Rihanna?
But you just remember that it's a famous Elvish painter, same initials, and now you're putting two and two together. Perhaps these are pieces of their
Rihanna
work.
originals?
Yeah.
These paintings are of no value. I'll take them.
Will you stop trying to rummage?
Are you still scooping up
I'm
diamonds?
Really low
Yeah,
on
come on.
coin.
Are you still scooping up diamonds?
I did scoop the
Okay, you
diamonds.
scooped all the diamonds up. You have 5,000 gold worth of diamonds on you.
You are sharing that, right? Because that's how our
We
group
need
works.
diamonds for,
I think that
Bring
Okay,
people
but
back from the
that
dead.
many diamonds?
yeah, it takes a lot.
But what if we need them for other things?
I mean,
We need
resurrecting
them
someone
for
is...
bringing you back if you die.
It's
Isn't
pretty
that
useful.
good insurance?
I guess. I don't know.
I feel like
don't
these
tell
might.
Gil
Oh my
Michael.
god, you guys!
I'm going to try to open the second
Stop
chest.
arguing about the diamonds.
Another
Stop
chest?
talking
Well, you
about
already
it.
attempted to open up the other
Oh, I
two.
can't attempt again.
No,
Really? Why?
because it's already been attempted. You
I-
realize that they were unable to be pulled open.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. Can't just
So
pull them open.
nobody can open them?
They're locked, is what I'm implying. You can't just pull these ones open.
I think
didn't you
these
just
are
say
the
they were
initials. I think these are the initials of the artist who did these paintings.
Can we open these locks?
You does anybody have a lock picking kit or thieves tools? I mean, you can try some other method.
What do I have?
I'm gonna try to hit it
With what?
with my sword.
Which sword?
My only sword.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Go ahead and attack it. Give me an attack.
That's pretty good. That's a 26.
Okay. So you hit it. Go ahead and give me some damage.
I'm gonna hit it with both hands. So I'm wielding it with 2 hands. I made the weapon today. That's 4.
Okay.
Oh wait, plus 5. So 9.
Oh, okay. So you actually hit it, and the lock, you hear like a, and the lock is busted in half on the front.
Woohoo!
Well, look at that.
Let's open it. Open it. Open it.
I'll open it.
All right, you open it up. Inside are many, many rubies, emeralds, sapphires, and opals.
I'm gonna
What
take.
does that mean? I mean,
Those
like,
are
no, like,
gems.
what was that face? Like, why did you pause at opals? Are opals important?
I don't know, are they?
I'm gonna take out Karok's Fury, and I'm gonna hit the lock on the other chest.
Okay.
I'm gonna scoop up them gems.
All right. There's a lot of them.
I
I'll
don't
try
know
to
if we can
scoop
just be
up some,
taking
too.
these, you guys.
We'll ask
25 to
Gila
hit.
Michael.
Yep, you hit it. Now give me some damage.
While he's doing that, maybe I'll
9.
9. That is just enough to crunch the lock on it.
All right. Lift it up with my boot.
You lift it up with your boot. Inside, you see a quiver of arrows. But these arrows don't look like any arrows you're used to seeing. Most of them are multicolored arrows. And they give off a very vague magical energy.
Ooh, Pinwin.
Oh my gosh! What is that?
They look like magic arrows.
Underneath the arrows is a set of golden gauntlets.
Okay.
Wow.
Underneath the gauntlets.
Can I haven't taken anything out yet,
All right.
so I don't know what's underneath anything.
I'll take the arrows.
Hold on. God.
Well, I mean,
Everyone just grab stuff. Hurry.
I would run over and grab them if
Our
I
old
thought they
friend,
were super cool.
Our old friend Willem had a magic arrow that whenever he shot it, something magical happened, something different each time. These might be similar to that.
Like good magic stuff?
I mean, they did bad stuff to the bad guys. So,
Okay. So, yeah.
But I would be
Alright.
careful using them.
Okay.
How many different colored arrows are there?
There's 5 different colors. There's blue, green, red, black, white. And blue, green, red, black, and white. Yeah, sorry.
If I, like, inspected them or, like, rolled Arcana or something, would I know anything extra about them?
You can try.
I'll inspect the gauntlets.
So, Arcana, I rolled 20.
20. Okay, so you are pretty sure that these are arrows. You're not sure where they're from, but they're definitely magical. And you can glean that one is an arrow of acid, one is an arrow of frost, one is an arrow of flame, one is an arrow of light, one is an arrow of shadow. And one... Wait, that's it.
One is
I was like, why am I thinking there's another one? All right, you inspect the gauntlets?
Yes.
Okay. These gauntlets are... How are you inspecting them? Like
With
Arcana?
my eyeballs.
And just investigation?
Yeah, do they seem of good make? Like, what kind of...
They're golden. They are sturdy. They look like they're maybe part of more armor. They definitely look like they were fashioned to be worn with something else. And yeah, they're very sturdy golden gauntlets. There is a symbol of a open mouth of a dragon on the back of each of these gauntlets.
How big are they?
They're for either like a dwarf or a human, or they would be like, say, too big for someone like Pinwin, but they might fit someone like you or like Gorbel.
All right, I'm gonna pouch these.
Okay. And then their last thing in the lining at the bottom of this chest is a liquid-looking cloak. It, as you see it, it shimmers. It looks as though it casts light in various directions as you look at it. It looks like it would be very soft to the touch.
I pick it up.
All right, and it feels almost as if water has been threaded into fabric.
Ooh.
It's very, very pleasant to the touch. It's smooth. It almost feels like it's going to slide out of your hands.
What is that?
Oh my gosh, let me touch.
Feel it. It's funky.
You all touch it, and it feels very nice. Very nice.
Is it an invisibility cloak?
Dunno.
Can I try it on?
Sure.
Throw it over myself.
All right. It goes to the floor and trails behind you. It's a large cloak, but you don't feel any different.
Am I invisible?
You are not invisible.
Nope.
Oh.
Does it feel awesome though?
Does it feel awesome?
Feels pretty awesome.
Yeah, it feels pretty awesome. Maybe I'll just stay like this a while. Just
Does
kidding.
it look good?
Yeah, you guys find, even though it spills down to the ground, it's just such a nice looking cloak. Like, you're overcome with just, man, that's a beautiful cloak. It is shimmery, it is shiny, it's amazing.
Maybe this just, makes you more amazing.
Is it just a likability cloak?
Like ability cloak.
Or it just makes you, super awesome. Let me try to jump high. I'll try to jump high.
You jump at a normal distance.
So
height.
it's not a super, ability cloak. So it must be a likability.
Maybe
cool.
it's another ability.
Maybe. I don't know. Pretty
Anything
cool,
else
though.
in this room?
Just what I described. There's some gold still in a pile on the floor.
How much gold?
It's hard to tell. Looks like a lot.
How many gems did I find in that chest?
You found 500 gold worth of gems.
I'll put the pouch in my backpack.
You guys, I feel
Everyone but Gorbel's taking stuff.
this is Gillamichael's house.
No, we're gonna ask him and make sure it's okay.
So we're
before
going
we
to
go.
pocket these things and then ask him?
We're
Well, I don't want to make him
temporarily-
go up the stairs.
We're
'cause he wasn't
temporarily
going.
carrying them down to him.
And what if he's like, yeah, I had those locked in a chest.
Then
He
we'll
wouldn't
see if he's
even-
being suspicious.
He
or
would have
not.
never even been able to get up here.
Can I look at?
Is that
you said
your
there's
business?
books?
I mean, even okay. So
Can I
he
look
said
at the book, see if there's anything like fun bardy
Didn't
things
he say
or
that he didn't even have stuff
cool
kept
stories?
up here?
Yeah, you give me an investigation.
he said that he was willing to help us in any way. If this equipment can help us in any way, then maybe he'll just be okay with us parting with it.
I know these diamonds will.
20? Okay. Give me a sec.
Yeah, we'll check. We're not gonna just thieve.
I just think we should ask first.
I mean, he's all the way down there, and he's not coming up the stairs. Like he said, he doesn't want to go upstairs. He's also really old, so it might hurt to go upstairs. I don't know. Speaking of upstairs, we should go up those stairs at some point, but I do want to check out these books. But after
So you investigate the books. You find that almost all of them seem to be false books. When you pull them, they seem to be made of rock, as if they were just painted. You make your way through, though, and one of them is real.
Oh, finally, a real one.
And you slip it out, and it's just a plain leather-bound book. It's very thin, but as you open it up, you see that there are diagrams for spells inside.
Cool. Ooh, some spells. Any cool spells?
Give me an Arcana check. Because I assume you haven't said anything to anybody.
Not yet.
Well, didn't Pinwin just say "ooh spells"?
If
Yeah.
he said it out loud.
22.
22. Okay. So there are 3 spells inside. There's a spell for Fireball. So you might want to write that down.
Okay. If I read it, can I cast it? How does that work?
So spells, specifically, if you're not a wizard, you can't transcribe them. You need to figure out how to do that. However, if you have them, you can assume that you would be able to cast them, though what happens afterwards might depend.
What does that mean?
I guess you'll just have to find out.
Okay, what's another one?
There is a spell of invisibility,
Okay.
and the last one is shocking grasp. Sorry. A little shout out there to shocking gasp. Guys, you didn't even know. Hope you're listening. Embedded deep within this episode. Shocking grasp. Oh, I'm stupid.
Well,
All
that's
right.
the actual
Okay.
spell.
Yeah, I know.
Hey guys, look, it's a book of spells. Want to check it out?
Anything I can cast? Nope.
That's a short book.
Okay, well, time to go upstairs, right? I'm gonna run up the stairs.
Pinwin.
Okay. You run up the stairs.
I head after
I
him.
forgot to mention that this art is valuable, probably. I was lying earlier.
What was that?
I tried to mention it, but you guys were fighting about stealing.
So another 50 feet up is the end of the spiral staircase. You get to a door, and you wrench it open, and you see a room. In the center, in the center of this room is a large pedestal with a hollow shape in the middle, and you can see on the right side of the room is a large opening, as if to cast something out. There's a smaller window behind, but there's a large opening, and you're looking out, and you can see the lock far below and stretching out into an expanse. This seems to be the top of the lighthouse. You can see there's a couple of chairs up here.
So it looks super pretty up here.
It's very pretty up here. You can see that there are a couple of chairs. There's a table, but they've been definitely ravaged by time. They're covered in cobwebs, and the wood itself is rotting. But there isn't anything else that you can see up on this level, except the beautiful view.
Wow, this is so pretty. Guys, it's beautiful up here.
Tomar, you reach up the top.
I shove Pinwin out the hole. No, I'm kidding. Yep, this is where this is how they got ships to shore.
It's so fun. It's beautiful.
Both of you give me a perception.
There's a dude right there.
Forgot to mention it.
19.
14.
All right, Tomar, just barely on the horizon, you can see that there is a ship approaching, sails out, looks like a merchant ship, maybe just coming into harbor. But it's definitely later in the day now, so odd time for a ship to arrive.
What's
It still looks like it would be an hour or so before it arrived in the harbor.
There's a ship heading here.
It's kind of weird, isn't it?
We'll have to let Nugget know. Hopefully they're not bad.
Yeah, I suppose.
Let's go back down.
Yeah, we should get some of that gold and then talk to Gil Michael and then go tell Nugget. Let's go.
All right, so you guys descend. Mm-hmm. Okay. There is still that pile of gold on the floor.
All right, so how are we divvying this up? Equally, right? Or do we just take a couple handfuls each?
Not telling Gil Michael.
No, we're telling Gil Michael.
You guys figure that there's about 700 gold in this pile.
All right, so
Roughly.
we'll split it amongst 4. 700 divided by 4.
Maybe we give Gil Michael some of the gold
175.
to ease our conscience.
My conscience is fine if he's not using it and he says it's okay.
It's
I was
175
mainly
each.
talking to Gorbel.
Oh. Yeah. And it's not like
How
we're
much?
taking from him
175.
because we're going to tell him what we found and ask him if he's okay with us taking it, and then I'll give it back if he doesn't want it, or if he doesn't want us to have it. But I mean, I can't imagine he'd do anything with it. He just is in the lighthouse all the time.
Do you have anything you don't care about that we can put in this knapsack thing?
Knapsack thing.
This little pouch?
Are you talking about the one I put in my
Yes.
backpack?
Give
That
us
I
one of
don't
your good
care about?
berries.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, I can do that. I had a few left over.
So you drop a good berry into the bag.
Do I feel it move around in there?
No, you don't.
Can you reach in and grab it?
I'll try to reach in.
So Pinwin, just you reach your hand in, and you feel like you have to almost stretch all the way to your armpit, and you like move your hand around a little bit, shake the bag, and eventually the good berry slides into your palm.
Oh, wow. Jeez. So it's like
you guys watch as Pinwin's arm completely disappears in in a bag that barely contains the arm in the first place.
Interesting.
Man, that is just crazy. I'm gonna like try to put my face in it to see if I can see what it looks like in there.
Okay, you shove your face into the bag. Give me a dexterity save.
It's always going head first and stuff.
I didn't at first, but then I did. 27.
27. So you dip your head in and you feel like you're being sucked into the bag, but then you pull it back before it gets too intense. You feel like if you were to do that again, you might get sucked into the bag.
Well, maybe
Did we not learn anything from the portal?
We had a very similar experience to this, Pinwin.
But it's a bag. I just thought it'd be
Completely
Learn
different.
a lesson.
So this is great. We'll just put some baddies in here.
This could be like its own plane.
But how'd I grab the berry then?
You reached into the plane and grabbed it.
Then my arms have been in 3 planes. That's fun. Well, just
Technically
one arm.
correct.
4 if you
4.
count.
Yeah.
Yeah, the material plane.
Also, Gorbel's mansion. That's 5.
Oh my gosh.
Hey.
I'm a plane traveler, baby.
New
Your
song.
face has been in like 3 planes.
I'm doing a dance. Traveling planes.
So while you guys decide what to do, Pinwin is concocting a new song.
Well, we head down
Okay.
the lighthouse.
Okay, so you guys head back down the
We
stairs.
divided up the gold, right?
175.
Okay.
You guys head back down the stairs, and Gilliamichael's no longer in this room. The door is open, and you can see him outside just staring out at the lock.
Oh.
You okay, buddy?
You approach him, and he turns and looks. He says,
Yes, there's I can tell there's a ship coming in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we saw it.
It,
Looked like a merchant ship.
something doesn't feel right.
The ships
What do you
come this
mean?
way often.
Usually in the morning, I would check your manifest with your harbor master.
All right, we'll go right up to Nugget when we get back out through Gnome Town.
so you guys head out?
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing else you want to do here?
Gilliamichael, were you using
Oh, yeah.
that
I forgot about
that
that.
second level for storage?
No, it's been a very long time since I've been up there.
You weren't keeping anything up there.
Maybe some, I don't know, furniture or something. What was up there?
Well, there was some...
Nothing.
A lot... No, he's
nudge.
just kidding. There...
I
Okay.
nudge Pinwin.
Pinwin, roll insight. What'd you get?
Why can't I math right now? 17 plus 7, 24.
So that's enough. You can tell that everyone wants you to be quiet about what was up there. Whether you choose to do that is completely up to you.
I'm going to cast message to Gorbel really quick. But I want to tell him we should be honest and upfront, right? We're not going to take this. Otherwise, bad stuff could happen. What if it's, like, cursed and he just forgot and then we tell him and then he's like, oh, wait, that was cursed. But I guess would we already be cursed then? I don't really know how that works.
So with message, I can answer back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Pinwin, just keep your mouth shut. He doesn't even know about it.
But how he might...
Gilliamichael interrupts.
Were you saying something, Pinwin?
Did you know...
Pinwin is just anxious to be getting back home.
It's getting later in the
It
day.
is getting late, and we do
understand.
need to give Nugget a heads up about that suspicious ship.
Sure.
Yes, please do that.
So
Thank
let's
you
get
for-
going, Pinwin.
Yep. But also, did you know that upstairs used to belong to an ancient family?
What?
Yeah, an ancient family. I saw their symbol in, like, the middle of the thing. with like teeth and.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
And I think that was on the door before I replaced it here at the lighthouse.
Oh, do you remember
sounds
that at
familiar.
all?
It's vaguely.
Oh, is that like the previous owners of the lighthouse, or have you always been here?
It's possible. I didn't always live in this lighthouse, no.
What was Old Cairn before the Bloody Brawlers lived here?
It was a small little harbor town it was mostly comprised of people who were working the harbor for Vesta. This was like an extension of Vesta back in the day. The Shadegazer family ran the freight in and out of the city.
Are you okay out here? Do you need any food or water or anything?
Oh, I'm fine. My daughter brings me things every day.
You sure you don't want to come into town in case they pull up here and are gonna attack you?
Oh, I don't think that would happen. If it gets real bad, I'll just go into the city, but I'm fine for now.
Well, be sure to lock your door.
I'll bar it just to be sure, but I think I'll be fine.
All right, well, thank you, Gil and Michael.
You're
thank
quite
you.
welcome. We'll stop by anytime. If you need me, I'll either be here or in the library at the Shadegazer Manor.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of library, there was like a book that we found upstairs. Say there's anything we found and then we borrowed it for right now. Is that okay? Because it's going to help us?
I'm confused by what you mean, Pinwin. You say you found a book.
Yeah, it just had some spells in it. And then we found a couple other things that I think will be really, really useful for us. Is that okay?
What did you find?
Is message still a thing?
Are you still casting message?
Yeah, I guess so.
I swear to God, Pinwin, just shut the fuck up.
I can at least tell them about, like,
Nope.
the arrows?
No.
Why not?
At this point, I'm just gonna be like, we found a little bag that seems bottomless. We found some gauntlets. We found
Arrows. Colorful
and
arrows.
a monster. There was a monster in your attic.
Yeah, there was.
Oh,
Yeah.
what kind of monster?
It was
It was like
it
a-
looked like a treasure chest, but it ended up just getting some teeth out and like,
Nasty mimics.
yeah.
Mimics.
Mimics, they're dreadful beasts. They mimic the shape of something, typically an object, so that they lie in wait almost like a fly trap. And when you go to interact with them, they pounce.
Why would it be up there?
I don't know.
Oh.
They just come in?
Seems a lot like the good old days when you'd just be rifling through someone's basement and there'd be a monster down there.
Yep.
What?
The good old days. One day you're sniffing in a panty drawer, and out comes a werewolf. Son of a bitch. All right, well, you get back inside. We'll take it from here.
His eyes still stay on the horizon. And from this level, you guys can't actually see the ship. So he's almost like sensing something off of this. But then he looks back at you after a moment.
Yes, I will go inside.
Michael, send word if anything seems too amiss with this.
I will do so. Yes, I will. Thank you, wolves. Good luck.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
And he slowly walks back inside, closes the door. And you hear like a on the other side, as if something's being moved in front of the door.
Well,
You saw the ship?
let's head out.
Just looks like a merchant ship, but I don't know. If they were trying to attack us, I would think that they would bring more ships.
It's true.
Or
Or it's a
sneak
distraction.
something in?
Could be a distraction.
It is a very uncommon time. We need to talk to Nugget.
Yep. Let's go.
Did Gorbel tell me that Let's brother was coming?
Mm-mm.
All right. Never mind.
So yeah, you guys head back across. The tide has receded a little bit. So you guys are actually able to cross pretty well. It goes up to about your ankles, but you're able to cross. And so you get to the other side and head on up through the town. And then you... where were you guys heading?
To Nugget.
To Nugget? Okay, so yeah, then you walk through, head down the other side to the harbor, where you find Nugget sitting on the wall, watching the tide.
Would you say that we were in the tower for 10 minutes?
Probably longer.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So those stairs are permanent now then.
Okay, gotcha.
Chicken Nugget, little Nuggy Nug. What's up, man?
Hey, what's going on, man? What's up?
Do you know if there's any ships scheduled to arrive today?
Nah, man, why would ships show up this late? That's weird. It'd be really hard to see and dock.
Because there was a ship that showed up.
Yeah, that's funny. Because we just saw one from the lighthouse headed this way.
What? That's... Why? Maybe they're... I don't know, maybe somebody's out joyriding?
I don't know.
Towards Wolves Rest.
Did you miss any ships earlier today?
I don't think so. And he picks up his little clipboard that's sitting next to him and he looks through some of his pages. And no, everything's accounted for. You say it was a merchant ship?
I don't know, looked like it.
Oh,
I'm not an expert at ships, though, so...
What did it look like?
What I imagine a merchant ship looking like. It didn't look like a warship.
Yeah, I don't see anything on here. That's weird. I guess if somebody was like, I don't know, maybe a ship ahead of schedule. We've got a couple of arrivals for tomorrow, but these are all like our usual guys for supplies, so that'd be really weird. I guess it's not super uncommon for merchants to just kind of show up. How big of a ship was it? Pretty big.
Pretty big.
That's really weird.
It's like a carrack.
How far away was it?
No. It was on the horizon, so it's got some time still. You might want to round up some guards, just in case.
Yeah. Okay. And he hops off the wall and he scurries off.
All right. Should we take Lewin back to that one person?
I feel like we're going to run out of time to deal with Lewin.
Will she die, though?
Well, I had to get a rest in anyway, so...
No, I mean, we should definitely take her back to people who are going to care for her.
Well,
True. We can always go to her.
we could leave in the morning, and then Hirstag can scry before we leave, and then we can check in on Lewin.
How about we take Lewin back, and then we check in on her at that place?
My concern, just based on how things generally go for us, though, is that this ship is going to be some bad news. And then we're going to get distracted, or kidnapped, or murdered, or something like that.
So we need to wait around anyway. Yeah?
Yeah.
So let Hirstag rest, and then we can prepare for the ship, do whatever else needs to be done, and then Hirstag can do his magic mumbo-jumbo.
Can you do, so you're gonna wait up and find out about the ship?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's your house?
Up by the manor. Yeah, could you cast that, telepathic bond spell and wake me up if stuff starts going bad?
It only lasts for an hour.
How long until the ship's gonna be here?
I don't know.
Never mind.
You're
on your
own.
We'll send someone your way.
Okay.
So, Hirstag, you head on off towards your house?
Yep.
Hey, do we still have our talkie
Yeah.
and our listening?
Yeah.
The audience doesn't know
We
about
forgot
that.
all about that.
I did.
we
didn't
did.
we?
So, they, in their travels, in their first arc, they picked up an item. One item is a brooch, and the other is an earring. The brooch is in the shape of a bug, and the earring is also in the shape of a bug, but they can communicate with it one way. The person with the brooch can speak, and the person with the earring can hear.
We've been calling him the talkie and heary.
Yeah, and the listening sometimes.
Yeah.
So yeah, that does still exist. Telepathic bond rendered it useless for a while, but it seems like it might come in handy right now. Hirstag, you don't even know about this.
Take
thing.
this
Walk
earring.
into my house.
Do I know about this?
Huh?
Take this earring.
Yeah.
It was there with Pinwin?
Oh,
Is it
shit.
worth money?
Are your ears pierced?
It could be.
Okay,
It's a clip-on.
Shove it in there.
Is it a clip-on?
It's not. No. You guys were just shoving in it. Remember, you guys were like puncturing your ear
Come here.
in the microphone.
All right. Now, go to sleep and get some rest, but if you hear anything in that, it's going to be us.
I make a really
Is
good
my-
alarm sound.
Is my ear bleeding?
There's a little bit of blood.
Yeah.
I give myself a balm.
His ear lights up for a second, then
Wait, that was my right ear.
Hey, can I have one of those balms before you go to sleep?
For what?
Pinwin
I got really hurt by that box.
There's a big gash in your arm.
Yeah, I guess.
Are you covered in blood?
yeah,
Yeah,
Pinwin
it
is
does
covered
look
in
pretty
blood,
bad.
and his shirt is torn right on the
But he's got a nice
bicep.
cloak on.
Yeah, I'll give you a balm. 4.
Thanks.
Why don't you just heal Pinwin? Pinwin is in bad condition. You're gonna rest anyway.
What if I don't get my rest?
Too sucking bad.
Hirstag. Do what Hirstag would do.
Well,
I mean, I'm not gonna die. It's
healing
just
that,
like a
or hearing
cut.
that, I'll cast Healing Spirit.
Okay.
So 10d6. 1, 4, 7,
13,
13,
18.
18,
I can't see that one.
24, 24,
24.
28, 31, 36,
One more.
Perfect.
42. All right, you are healed for 42, Pinwin.
Oh,
Is that better?
you. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go get some sleep now.
Good night.
Oh, the old and grumpy dwarf is all grumpy.
I'm just gonna walk
Don't
around.
sleep too hard. You need to hear us if we need you.
Right, but I do have like a super good alarm sound. Do you want to hear it? It sounds like this. Wah, 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 wah.
Okay. I leave.
Every morning.
Can you prepare your spells preemptively? Can you prepare your spells preemptively so we don't have to wait next time?
Maybe. So I'm heading back to my little house.
Okay, so Hirstag, you make your way back to your house, and you find it just as you left it.
Oh my god, are you
Except
gonna
with a
gamble
brand new
now?
suspicious chest.
Are you gonna gamble because you've got that chest there
He's
and
got
so
it-
much gold?
He's got it on him now.
Oh, that's right. You could have gambled this whole time.
Yeah, you don't have anything inside of your house.
Hey, Pinwin.
Yeah.
And then are you just going to like pop a squat on the floor and fall asleep?
I'll take the bedroll out of my backpack.
Okay. You just lay down in the center of this empty house?
Yeah.
All right, and you go to sleep.
Hey, Pinwin.
Yeah.
Since we were dealing with all those chests, do you want to finally open that one chest from the fort?
Yeah, I do. Well, thanks for reminding me. I kept getting distracted.
Be careful.
All right. I'll rip it open. Is it locked? It is locked.
It is
right?
locked, yep.
It's locked. Let me try breaking it like Hirstag did earlier. And what can I use?
Your short sword?
Yeah.
It's a small chest, so.
Okay.
Yeah. So you set it on the ground?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll try to break it open.
Give me an
with my
attack roll.
short sword. 15?
15. Nice, healthy little clunk against it. Now give me some damage.
Okay.
You've
let's
killed
see,
the
6.
chest. How do you want to do this?
Well, that's probably not opening, but we'll see. That would be 6.
6. You get a nice little chip in the wood, but the lock still seems to be pretty solid.
Oh, man. Well, let me try again.
Okay.
I'm gonna get it, guys. Don't you worry. Critted.
Okay. So give me some damage.
Really?
Yes, really.
What if it's magically locked?
10.
10. Okay, so it would be the max damage
Oh. So
plus the 10.
11. So 21.
So 21 damage. So you crunch
destroy
into
the box.
into the box, and you definitely destroy the lock, and you take a nice section of the lid off with it,
Whoops.
and it just kind of pops open.
What's in there?
Inside, appears to be a locket. And that's it.
Ooh.
It's the only thing inside. It's a silvery locket.
Is there anything in that?
I'll try to see if it like opens
It's
and try to
also locked.
inspect it more.
You pop open the locket, and a little key ting, 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 falls on the ground. There's nothing else inside this locket.
It's the key to the chest.
It's a tiny little key.
Okay, I'll grab it. This is adorable. What does this mean? What is the locket in any shape or anything like heart or
It's just an oval.
That's a missed opportunity. Could have been the key to someone's heart. Well, I guess I didn't make the locket, but if I did, I'm gonna put it back in the locket. Is there anything on the front of the locket?
There's nothing on the front. On the back is a little inscription, and it just says, "To my beloved."
Oh, it says "To my beloved."
And it just says it in common.
Too bad it's not a heart, though, because that would have really completed that whole thing. This guy was not very smooth.
Make
Or
sure
girl.
you tell K Jewelers that. Okay.
Well?
That was uneventful.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, but how much treasure
Why
did we
would-
get today? Such a good day.
Maybe that mommy was the guy that was giving the locket to somebody.
Oh, now I wish we wouldn't have left him.
That's an odd thing to be stuck in that fort.
In a wall, no less.
I wonder,
Right.
I wonder if the mommies were the original denizens of the place. Oh well, never going back there.
Maybe. Would I know that mummies are, like,
Mommies.
that mommies are wrapped up and then, like, put away with their belongings?
Give me a nature check.
What?
Nature?
Yeah, history, whatever's higher.
Acrobatics?
Flip into knowledge.
Sleight of hand.
Steal that knowledge from the DM.
They're the same. 8.
8. You can't really discern anything from it. I mean, that seems that if that was your best guess, that seems like something that could be logical. You do know that there are cultures, especially in Mirenlug, that do embalm by wrapping their dead.
Yo! Listen up! Here's a dead body! Putting him in.
Now I'm time to party.
Maybe this did belong to one of the mommies.
I mean, that one seemed very fixated on getting it out of the wall.
Now I feel so bad.
You can bring it back to him if you want.
Can we?
No. We have other things at hand.
At this time, Nugget
to make a
returns with
list.
about 10 soldiers. They all look like a little like confused. They're not 100% sure. They're not used to coming down to the harbor. Obviously, there's not typically much actual action that any of these soldiers see. So some of them look kind of excited, some look confused, but they're ready.
Any of you boys got a horn?
One of them speaks up. I've got this this flute, and he pulls a flute out of his like sash that wrapped around his waist. Since it's about like a 2-foot flute, looks for some reason he's got it on him.
I stare at him.
You typically carry this when you're going into battle?
No, I just had it on me. I like the flute. I'm a flautist.
Flutes are fun.
Fair enough.
I unhook my horn. If there's danger, blow this.
He takes it. Okay, I will do that.
Flute won't work.
That was a really good flute.
Just very panicked.
Like that little whistle sound.
You pull it this way.
Yeah. He's blowing in the air.
Chewing on it.
He just throws it. I will do so. Thank you, Master Ironfist.
What's your name?
My name is Samant.
Cement?
Samant.
Okay, well,
Samant the Savant, eh?
this is an important job. If you do it well, could be a promotion in it for you.
Oh, all right. And he grips the horn. What does the horn look like?
It's just oak. and then it's got copper bands on it.
Okay, so he clutches it close to his chest. I will do so. And he like his grip is like white knuckled. He's holding onto this hard, like this is his fucking task.
All right, we're off.
Where are we going?
I don't know where you want to go.
Shouldn't we go
Wanna hang
look
out?
at the ship?
You want to go like get drunk or whatever?
I'm ready to call it a day.
Well, we're not gonna wait. We're not gonna stand here until the ship gets here. If we want to get something done, we can get something done.
Do we take Lewin back to the lady?
No, because we're gonna
Or
wait
whoever?
till.
I'm
no,
not. I assumed it was a lady. I didn't see. I didn't.
that's
know.
sexist, Pinwin.
I regret so much.
Yeah, it was. You know what else was sexist? Not acknowledging the 3 women in that group of soldiers.
I don't
When you
see-
said, "Hey, boys,"
I don't see gender.
you saw a bunch of boys.
All of them look like boys. I don't know. Humans.
Just refer to everyone as party people, and nothing is wrong. You say, "Hello, party people."
What a weird way to approach it. But yeah.
Party people attack.
You start a big speech in front of a crowd.
Thank you for gathering.
My fellow party people, we are gathered here today for a very somber occasion,
One of your party people has fallen.
and we will remember them till the end of our days.
As our forefathers once said, where my party people at?
Roynald, he loved to party.
He liked to party. He liked to party.
We up in the party. But no, we don't want to bring Lewin back because Hirstag is getting a spell specifically to.
Won't she die before then?
No.
Why would she die before that?
They were taking
Doesn't
care
she
of her.
have to like eat and like go to the bathroom and stuff? Isn't she straight up paralyzed?
You don't.
Won't she like explode
Straight
if it
up
all just
paralyzed.
stays up in there and she
That
doesn't go to the bathroom?
You don't.
Don't you explode?
They were taking care of her yesterday. No, you don't explode.
We
don't?
just fed her.
So I can just hold my pee?
I wouldn't recommend it.
I'm pretty sure Lewin's muscles are very relaxed right now. That extra bedroom in my house is probably disgusting.
I like
But I
that you
would
corrected
not
it to
worry.
extra bedroom and not your bed in case she's shitting all over it.
It ain't an extra bedroom anymore. It's an excrement bedroom.
Hey, 5 experience.
Thanks, buddy.
I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to the library to see if there's any more books that Gil and Michael left. I'm going to read over the stuff he gave me to see if there's anything else useful about the Lich.
We never fully explored that manor, did we?
I don't know. You guys were here.
Maybe me and Shadow will take a look around there a little bit more too while we wait. We'll just tag along, you know?
I will make my way to the manor.
All right. Gorbel, what are you doing?
I have to go home for something.
Oh. Check on Lewin?
No, something private
Oh.
that only I can do. It's lady stuff.
Oh. But what?
I don't want to talk about it, Pinwin. It's going to be gory.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope you're okay.
I'll be fine.
All right. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, so Gorbel, you head off towards your house. Pinwin, where are you going to go?
following Tomar off
Okay,
to the
so you guys
manor.
go to the manor. All right. Gorbel, you make it to your house.
I wasn't going to my house. I was going to the tavern.
You make it to the tavern.
I'm just that good at lying.
Pinwin believed you. All right, so you are at the tavern now. You enter, and it's pretty busy as typical. It's now evening, so
Is Janus there?
Janus is there manning the bar.
I go up to him.
Hello, Gorbel.
Hey, Janus. So that party you were planning for Pinwin,
Pinwin's not here, right? Correct?
do you see him?
I don't know. He could be sneaky.
He's not here.
Very well.
When did you want to do it?
Well, we could do it tomorrow. Are you busy tonight? Well, tonight doesn't really work for me.
Oh, big plans?
Well, there's nobody else to watch the tavern.
Pinwin really needs to hire somebody.
Yes. This is what I've been saying the entire time.
Of the 3 who interviewed, who did you like the best?
Well, I thought the mute was probably the most competent at making the drinks, but I don't know what her story is.
Yeah, me neither.
That Jeff guy, weird and a bit aggressive, but he seemed fine as well. Really, I don't care as long as it's not that complicated to pour drinks. I mean, I can do it. Belba has done it. You've been behind the bar. You know how easy it is.
True, but it's mostly about like having a work environment that really, I just want you guys to be like a tight-knit group.
He just kind of looks at you vacantly. Well, that's fine. I guess whoever you think would gel best with me and Belba's personalities.
All right, so back to the party.
Yes.
We can. We might still be here tomorrow.
Okay, that sounds ominous, but it also sounds like I'm going to be pulling double duties and split shifts and double shifts and sleeping on the bar.
We will make a decision tonight.
Okay, well, then that's fine, and do what you need to do. I will make sure that the shifts are covered, because whether you think so or not,
we will make
I
a decision.
care about this job and this tavern.
We will make a decision about hiring.
That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Just and then make sure if you do leave, maybe give us pay ahead of schedule so that we don't, I don't know, starve or have to like steal money from the safe.
I don't know what to tell you about that one.
Yes, well, I just
I don't
throwing
sign
out
your
ideas
checks.
here. Well, anyway, back to the party. If it's tomorrow, that's fine. Is that what you like to do? We can make it happen.
How quickly can you throw it together?
I feel that depends. I think I can do it. I think so.
Because as you know, we don't typically hang out here for an extended period of time.
Yes, I know. That is why I was concerned about the money, but that's neither here nor
Shut
there.
up, anus, you bitch. You punk ass anus.
Once again, I have nothing to do with your pay, so.
Well, you're kind of in charge of this town, so, in charge of some money. I'm just saying, let Pinwin know that if you're leaving, you should pay me. And Belba. And whoever else you have manning the bar in Pinwin's absence.
I will remind him.
Perfect. That's all I ask. So this party.
Yeah.
So, you have...
We're going to do a soft tomorrow.
Okay, so do you want to give me the money so that I can purchase the things that are necessary, or what would you like?
Didn't he take the money for that purpose?
Yes, but...
Right,
Gorbel took it, yeah.
Okay.
Hand him the pouch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you. I will make sure all of this is spent on the party, and it will be fabulous.
Sounds good. I think he's going to be really surprised.
He will be. He has no idea.
And I think this is really nice of you guys.
Well, we occasionally have, hearts or whatever. Don't go spreading it around.
Even though Pinwin doesn't even pay you.
Well, like I said, I care about this place, so that's why I do it. If I didn't, I would have just locked the fucking doors, or not even locked it. I just left. So, just take care of the people that care about the situations. That's all I'm saying.
I feel like that's kind of pointed at me.
I mean, you can take that into life. That's fine too. Maybe it's a parable that you could use, in future endeavors.
Okay, I didn't come here for some kind of lesson.
Yes, well, you don't have to. I'm just saying things. You can ignore them. You can do something with them.
I just
it doesn't
came here
really
to
matter.
talk about the party.
I'm talking about the party. But part of the party is the payment, and the payment has to come to me when you leave. All I'm saying is it really sucked to have months and months of no pay and still have to work. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it really sucks to be in a different plane for 5 months also.
Isn't it kind of the mantle you put on when you went out adventuring or whatever you guys do? You guys have been getting into shit literally since the moment I met you.
I know, and I'm not the one asking for this shit. It just comes down on us.
I'm not asking either. All I'm asking is that perhaps when you leave...
If you fucking say it again, Venus, I swear. I will talk to Pinwin.
I was wondering how many times it was going to take.
I'll go take care of the party preparations.
All right.
Good talk.
And I will see if Pinwin can throw a little bonus in there.
Whatever you need to do, it's fine. It's not my business. But, if you do, then I will definitely appreciate it. But if you don't... You know what? I'm just gonna go right now. Can you watch the bar?
I have business to do.
He like stares off into space, almost as if like Jim Halpert staring at the camera, like just staring at it like "fuck my life." Very well, very well. And somebody shouts at him at the end of the bar, so he goes to go help him.
Poor Janus.
Holy shit.
I'm going to Let's now.
Okay. So you guys, Pinwin and Tomar, you enter the Shade Gazer Manor. It's much like you left it. It's cleaner though now.
While Pinwin's looking around, I'm gonna go boom.
Oh my god.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. I haven't done that in a
We
long
fought
time.
a vampire here. I thought
know.
it was another vampire.
It seemed like a perfect time. I'm sorry, Pinwin. Anyway, I'm gonna go to the library.
Okay, I'm gonna go look around.
Okay.
Be careful.
Okay, should we have like an alert call?
Can you cast message on me?
I don't know if that lasts that long.
Why don't you just help me in the library and then I can go looking with you?
I suppose I could go with you to the library, maybe read some books too. Would you be distracted if I worked on some songs if I find no books of interest?
I think that'd be okay.
Great. Okay.
All right.
Okay. So you guys enter the library.
Now, when you're looking through books, try and find them with handwriting that looks like this.
He holds up a book that matches Gilliamichael's handwriting.
I'm going to go down and I'm going to start reading at the table. Let me know if you find anything.
Okay.
Okay, so give me an inspection roll, Pinwin.
Rolling pretty good right now.
Keep rolling.
22 right now. Wait, no, it's not. 20 right now.
Okay, so 20. So you spend a little bit of time looking through some books, and you do see one book it's like your fifth book that you pull out to look for the handwriting, and it looks very similar to Gilliamichael's handwriting. And you do see, as you turn a few more pages, that he mentions the Bloody Brawlers, so you can definitely discern that this is a book that Gilliamichael has definitely written.
Tomorrow, I found another one.
Good job, Pinwin. You're a good assistant.
Yeah.
All right, Tomar, you're just reading through his journals. He really just details the book you're reading seems to be within the last 10 years or so. He seems to be like journaling his thoughts and stuff. It's a lot of it concerns kind of missing his wife, how annoying his daughter's husband is. Why won't he just die?
He's got a page just of bowel movements.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's just run of the mill stuff.
Wow.
Cool.
That's the
I
only
don't know
book
why
I
you would
find
give
though.
me this. No,
No, you keep looking.
I'm looking at the book he gave me.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah.
You keep looking, and you find 2 more books.
Woo, Tomar. Almost Tomar. Right?
And after scouring for a little while, those are the 2 that you find. And you bring them over to Tomar and set them down at the table.
All right, here you go.
Good job, Pinwin.
Okay, you guys get to work on it. When you hear the door to the manor open.
Who's that?
Do we hear the smacking of sandals?
You do.
Oh.
Gorbel has entered the manor.
Oh, Gorbel. What's she doing here?
Who knows? Probably getting some Rothian action.
All right, so Gorbel, you enter, and you can actually see 2 silhouettes in the library that you could assume were from down the hall. You can see the light from there. It's probably Tomar and Pinwin.
Nerds.
And then you make your way down to below to the Let's little chambers. Mm-hmm. Okay. So you guys keep looking. Tomar, you start rifling through these books, and you find that you find a little bit of information about what Gilliamichael kind of encountered in more detail in that castle when fighting the Heart. And one line sticks out to you that he didn't either seem to remember, or maybe it would have been probably something because it was so long ago it really slipped his mind. But he mentions that the phylacteries, the wizard that they were traveling with, that he never names, told them that phylacteries tend to be something of either high value to the Lich or high value to others. And that's he like underlines that. And so it seems like a very prominent passage.
I think I found something useful.
Did you? Really?
The wizard had said that the Lich makes phylacteries out of items that either it finds valuable or that others do. I can't think of anything more valuable to people than the lineage stones.
Oh, I was thinking treasure, but... yeah, those are pretty important.
They're just powerful symbols of unity for towns and things. And then with all these towns getting destroyed, I'm like, are they taking the lineage stones?
And
that does seem pretty weird.
You look through a few more pages, Tomar, and the very last one is actually written in a different handwriting. And there's a few names that you recognize on there, and all but two have lines drawn through them. The top one says Deepminster. There's a line drawn through it. The next one says Ravenmoor. There's a line drawn through it. The next one says Aegir, Aegr, which you know is the Dragonborn city. There's a line drawn through it. There's two more names on there. One says Rose Lake, and instead of a line being drawn through there, it's circled. And the last one says Moonreach, and that one's circled. You have no idea, other than what's on the paper, what that might mean.
Well, he's reading. I've been trying to make a song. 5 planes, baby!
5 planes, baby! Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, trying to really flesh that song out. It's
Okay.
a big deal to me.
Have we heard of Aegir being attacked?
No. In fact, you would know that Aegir is like it's very commonly believed to be impenetrable. It's high up in the mountains. The Dragonborn, it's almost 100% Dragonborn there, and it is, definitely believed to be both impossible to get to for most people and impossible to penetrate. So yeah, you know that about it, but you haven't heard of it being attacked at all.
Okay, Ravenmoor had a line through it too?
Yep.
Deepminster, Ravenmoor, and Aegir
and-
had lines. Rose Lake and Moonreach had circles.
Yep.
And we haven't heard anything about Rose Lake other than that was around where the other phylactery was.
Yeah. And you know that Rose Lake is like it's arguable which is bigger, whether it's Deepminster or Rose Lake, but they're both huge cities in Veilduin, but Rose Lake is like the capital of art and culture in Veilduin. It is like this beautiful city that it's mostly inhabited by the wealthy. And it's almost like it's also considered like a vacation spot for a lot of the wealthy. Like they go there, and they have like their summer manors in Rose Lake, and you know that it's up in the northeast.
Over by where Smoochie was?
Sort of, yeah. It's past Starhost and all that stuff, but only by a few days travel.
Okay.
We're gonna switch to Gorbel real fast. Gorbel, you enter the chambers where Let is hard at work at a table. But it actually looks like he's, instead of like working typically how he's like working on tinctures and stuff, right now he's scribbling some stuff down in a notebook.
Let.
Oh, I just remembered we left all those potions at Michael's. We didn't do anything with them.
They were way expired. Let.
He, you snuck up on me, Gorbel. I am I'm very easy to scare.
I'm
need to
sorry.
not do that. This is the house. I heard a vampire used to live here, and now, ever since then, I am quite easily spooked.
Well, we killed him, if that makes you feel better.
It does not. How do I know it's not a ghost vampire now?
I wonder if
You
that
never
was,
know these things. It could be anything. It could be, I don't know, you killed it, did it come back? I don't know how you kill a vampire.
Well, that's besides the point. So, has your brother gotten here yet?
He has not, no. It is, it's only been a day or so, a couple of days since we last talked about it. He is on his way, though.
Got an ETA?
I do not know, but I haven't received any letters in the meantime, so I assume everything is okay.
Fair.
I have been working on something special for you, Gorbel.
What's that?
A special potion, and I hope you like it. And he turns and he like looks like he's trying to figure out which bottle it is because he's got a few in front of him. He like dangles a finger over him. It eventually like looks almost like it's like afterthought. He grabs one. It is this one.
Are you sure?
No. Smell it. It smells very sweet.
It smells sweet. A little bit like candy.
Yes, that is the one. What do you
does
think?
It do?
Well, you smelt it. That is a perfume I made for you. It is a very unique scent. I call it Gorbel.
Gorbel. Giannini.
Does it do anything if I put it on my skin?
Burns it.
No, it should. Well, if everything goes according to plan, it will just be a nice, pleasant scent. And it'll be your signature scent.
I put a little on my wrist.
Yeah, it smells really good. It doesn't burn you.
Do you ever get deodorant that has been spray deodorant and it just burns the shit out of your pits?
Every time.
That's why I use invisible solids.
I use fake deodorant, basically.
What is that?
It's that like aluminum free kind.
I
don't even know what it is. It's like baking soda gel, basically.
I use Old Spice.
I use Right Guard.
Nerd.
It lasts the longest, man.
Have you tested them all?
Yes.
What do you use,
Very
Elijah?
Right guard.
Ah, suck it, Seth. You
They're a
dumb-
right
Well-
guard family.
Now we all know.
What do you
our
use,
deodorant.
Lindsay?
Oh, I use spray
Right guard.
deodorant, the Dove kind.
Nice.
Fancy.
Yeah, except sometimes, like, I like this kind of pomegranate-y kind, but sometimes they run out, and then it's a huge gamble between old lady smell or something kind of good.
Man.
But it's usually old lady smell, so that kind of sucks.
Bougie deodorant.
Mm-hmm. Usually old lady.
Anyway, back to the game.
I'm sorry.
So yeah,
I put it on my wrists and take a smell.
it smells really good.
That smells like really good.
Are you serious? Are you doing the prank thing where you say something that,
No, that
I
actually-
think sounds nice, but you're actually making fun of me?
No, it actually smells great.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I shouldn't say actually. It smells great.
good. I'm
Well
glad.
done.
Well, thank you. If you like it, I can make more.
This should last me for a little while.
Okay. Well, good. Yes, then definitely. It's perfect. Is there anything else I can do for you?
You know I'm going to ask for some of that alcohol.
Yes. I actually brewed more so that we could all drink because I heard that little bird told me that there was going to be a celebration for our dear friend Pinwin.
Well, that's the hope. In the plan.
But I feel like there was a but coming.
I mean, I don't like to, make plans and set them in stone because I never really know if we're going to be able to keep them.
That is true. You guys are world travelers. You travel all over, and it seems at the moment's notice you'll be gone for months at a time.
But as of right now, party tomorrow. Don't tell anybody.
I have told no one except a few people.
Okay, well, the important part, don't tell Pinwin.
Oh, Pinwin will never know. My lips are sealed.
All right.
Anything else for you?
I
All
think
right.
that'll do it. Thank
And
you
he-
so much for this perfume.
Absolutely. And he dunks a bottle in the barrel, and he hands it to you. It's still covered in alcohol.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome, Gorbel. I am going to just be down here for a little bit longer, and then I think I'm going to go to the tavern and have a good old time. And in the meantime, if you need anything, come find me, especially if you know about the celebration, because then I will make every effort to get the alcohol there in time.
All right. Thanks, Let.
See you later.
Bye.
Uh-huh. All right, so you head back upstairs. Are you going to go to the library?
I'll poke my head in.
Okay, you poke your head in and you see them diligent, hard at work.
Well, him.
Yeah.
Fire planes, baby!
You see
Do I
Pinwin.
hear her emerge?
You probably don't over the sound of Pinwin playing 5 planes, baby!
So you see me like pointing at words and like kind of trying to deduce something.
He's got a couple of books open. He's trying to like match something up.
I walk up behind him.
Okay, give me stealth.
Perception.
What's your passive?
Oh, natural 20.
Man.
She's sneaky as fuck.
I mean, my passive perception's 25.
Okay, what is it? What's your stealth with that?
Oh, 26.
Oh, so you like, it's really hard. You've got Pinwin playing, you're deep in here, and Gorbel, you silently slip up right behind him.
And I get really, really close to his ear. Reading anything good?
And I spin around and I cast containment field.
Jesus Christ!
What's the save?
Omar.
What's the save on that?
Dex save.
Okay, give me a dex save. And what's she trying to beat?
18.
I did not save.
You have an advantage. You have an advantage on dex saves because of your sandals. Keep that in mind. I don't think we ever instill that.
We never do. Oh, I saved hard.
So at the last second, you throw your hand out to do containment field, and she just like steps to the side in this containment field, like.
What are you
man.
doing?
Hi, Gorbel. Asking you if you're reading anything good. What's your issue?
You got me, okay? You got me. I wasn't.
The irony of Tomar doing that to Pinwin.
How dare you?
I am a learned cleric and now fighter.
All right. Have a look at this.
Okay.
And then I point to the sheet. First, I point to the statement about the valuable things, and then I tell her my theory about the lineage stones. But then I point to the cities that are listed here. We have Deepminster crossed off. We have Ravenmoor crossed off. We have Aegir crossed off, but Rose Lake and then Moonreach are circled for some reason.
Well, that's weird.
That is weird.
We know that Moonreach was sacked. Ravenmoor was sacked, but one has a line, one has a circle.
Who's sacking? And why would they leave their book here?
Well, this was Gilmichael's book.
But I should emphasize this specific page with those is written in a different handwriting.
But somebody else wrote this part with the cities.
How would they get Gilmichael's book?
They had to have been here.
Do you think it has to do with the
How can they
lineage
just be
stones?
here?
Maybe. Moonreach. Do we still have the Moonreach lineage stone?
Yes.
Maybe they have the lineage stones for the other places.
Maybe.
And then Rose Lake has still not been sacked.
And then we still have the lineage stone for Moonreach, so they don't have that yet.
Which is why it's circled.
Yeah.
So maybe if we can warn Rose Lake, then they won't lose theirs. It makes sense for Deepminster to have lost theirs just because the council's there. Obviously, Mila's there. So they might have already been, like, you know, fucked up. Plus, Milo's trying to get that false lineage stone and all that bullshit. I don't know anything about Aegir because I thought they were away from conflict. Like, if they weren't involved with the wars, it's just a dragonborn place.
I don't think anybody is away from this conflict.
I just haven't heard anything about it.
Maybe they swapped it out with a fake lineage stone.
I know that that town is on contested land. It's right between the border of Rothia and Vaildolin, though. So it's possible that the armies united and subjugated them or something. I don't know.
I haven't heard anything one way or the other.
We got to get some more info somehow.
And
But
at that moment, you guys hear.
Shit. There's some horn action.
shit. Okay. Put these books in that pouch.
Okay. I put them in there. Gorbel, can I borrow your talkie?
Sure.
Wait, do I wake him up now?
Yeah.
Hirstag. you hear that in your ear.
Horn!
What?
There's a horn. It's going. Oh.
Far in the distance, Hirstag, you can hear a.
Hell's that?
It's an alarm.
You guys can't talk to each other.
Yeah, you can't hear me.
Oh, that's right.
I like to imagine Pinwin's just like, it's an alarm!
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go to
Hurry!
the docks.
Hurry! Hurry! And also, hurry!
Where do I go?
To the docks!
You can't.
I can't hear. Get here fast!
Well, he might see us
Move
emerge from the
faster.
manor if he exits his house.
I'll
Soon
go.
enough, yeah.
I'll just wander out and see what I can see. I was
Hirstag, you're
just like getting into REM sleep.
Ain't that about a bit?
All right, so you guys hurry out of the manor. Hirstag,
Only we had the car.
you stumble out of your house. Give me a perception roll at a disadvantage. Because you're still blurry-eyed and tired.
21.
Okay, so you can still see four shapes with the shadow emerging from down the street through the gates of the Shadegazer Manor estate. They look familiar.
That must be them. Okay. Make my way that way.
Okay, you guys don't see anything. You're just running down towards the docks.
This sucks. We didn't even get to look for treasure.
I'll start running if they're running.
It's getting louder and louder, and you guys rush down towards the docks, and you can see there's a huge gathering of people. They've all heard this horn. Everybody's down by the docks now, like over 100 people, all wondering what's going on. And this one soldier that you gave the horn to, gripping the horn as tight as possible. His arm is full of veins and flexing because he's so, like, he's not going to stop until you guys arrive. And he's just, like, bellowing through this as loud as possible. Staring straight out as the ship is starting to roll into port. It's still about 2 minutes off.
I really hope this wasn't a distraction.
All right, I go up to him. I'm like, okay, all right.
Oh my god, I was out of breath. Oh my god.
What do you see? What is it?
It's
He points, and you guys can see the ship.
it's the ship. It's here.
Okay, I wanted you to warn us if something bad was happening.
Oh no. Well,
I see it's a ship. I knew there was a ship coming.
Well, it seems ominous because there's no one on deck, no one above deck.
No one?
Not that I can see.
How did it get here then?
I look closer.
Your perception?
16.
22.
19.
11.
Okay, 16 was yours?
22.
16 was yours?
Yeah.
Okay, this makes sense. Hirstag and Tomar, you can just barely see, you can see like the whole of the deck, but you can actually see one figure on there. It looks to be a dwarf with a long black beard, black long braided hair, dressed very elegantly, but you spot him immediately because it's a dwarf. And Tomar, you've seen this dwarf before. And as the ship gets closer, you hear him yell out over the waters. Hello, my friends! I have returned to you! It's me, Dildane! You guys remember Dildane from Ravenmoor. The basically crime syndicate boss that pretty much ran everything inside of the city. And the ship pulls into port, and they drop their gangplanks, and he wanders out, steps down the planks, big smiles, his arms out wide. He says, "Oh, my friends, it has been so long since I have seen you. Oh, come give Dildane a hug." And he approaches you, Tomar, to come give you a hug.
I pull my sword out and hold it in front of him.
Whoa, my friends! What's with the hostility? I've come here bearing lots of gifts. I come here for merchanting and making lots of money, and it will be a good time. And you guys can see there are some soldiers coming out of the ship, and they're carrying like heavy boxes. It looks like some of them have bags. They're dressed very lightly. They look like mostly like soldier sailors, as if they have been paid to pilot a ship. But their raiments look like they're dressed for water travel. Nothing too heavy.
I'm going to gesture at some of our men. Search the ship. Make sure they're not armed.
Like about 30 men, like they go, and the soldiers kind of step to the side. The sailors step to the side and allow the soldiers onto the ship, and they start checking things out. And Dildane looks at you guys. Well, it's been so long. What are you guys up to? What have you been doing?
How do you know we're here?
Oh, it's just I found the information. You know how it works for me. I have lots of information, lots of people telling me things all the time.
Who told you?
Just different people. They've said, go find the wolves of Moonreach. They are here in this place that used to be Old Cairn, and now they are calling it Wolf's Rest.
Who told you that?
Lots of people, my friend. So many people are telling me this. Anyway, I am very, very famished. I want to just come and greet you. And who's closest to him? Would it be you, Tomar?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a sword's distance away.
Okay, so he like comes up and he like puts his hand on your shoulder and he like leans in. He's like, "Come, let us get food." And then under his breath, he whispers, "There are people on the ship that are coming here to kill you. Just take me to dinner and make sure everything looks fine, and then we will go." And my friends, it has been so long. Do you still make that delicious soup that you used to make? It's like an explosive flavor. It is very, very tasty. It really blows up my insides.
Yeah, but it's only at Busty Belba's. Come with me.
Okay, let's go. And that's where we're going to end for the night.
Man, I knew it was a fucking bomb. Bringing bombs and shit.
Had Pinwin met him?
No.
Okay, that's what
Pinwin never met him. Tomar, you met him. Gorbel, you met him. Hirstag and Pinwin have not met this
Didn't
man.
like him.
And the audience does not know who he is. However, he was kind of a shit. He would show up occasionally and give them important information, like someone has hired thugs to kill you, but he also was just kind of a piece of shit and was always trying to like get the top dollar for anything that he did.
Pretty shady guy.
Yeah. But so that was this session, and that was the session, guys. Just fucking deal with it. So now we're gonna dole out some experience. So here we go. All right. So, for the general role-playing in the past 2 episodes, and the combat, you guys are going to you're going to all take 3,125 experience points.
That was very specific.
Yes, it is. For discovering a hidden hidey hole in the lighthouse, you guys are going to take an additional 200 experience points. For finding out more information about the world in general and the plot, kind of, you can take an additional 100 experience points. What else do you deserve experience for?
Busting the anus wall open.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet. 50 experience.
Recklessly busting those treasures open, almost.
For playing Pinwin as Pinwin does, 50 experience.
For building the stairs.
And the wall to get to Gilmichael's,
that was
50 experience.
For convincing Rory to maybe work on sentries of some kind.
Yes. You can have 100 experience points for that, because there will be consequences. Some are good, some are bad.
Taking one for the team, like the past several episodes, and taking tons of
You
rests
are taking tons of
to
rest.
cast spells that they need cast.
Hirstag, you can have 200 experience points for that, because that, while doing stuff takes a lot, also ejecting yourself from the plot to do, as you know, because your character would do that, your character needs to do that, that's hard to do. So yeah, 200 experience points for that. Thank you.
Got a killer scare on Tomar.
You have to get more slots.
I'll give 50 for that because because it was good and it was ironic.
Funny.
We just need my spells a lot.
Yeah, we do.
You have very, very helpful spells.
Stop having such good spells.
Just have the right ones prepared all the time.
Yeah, come on.
Idiot.
Be psychic for once. Stupid.
Spooking Pinwin.
You could have 25 for that because it's pretty easy to do.
Being spooked?
You can have... Give me back 10 experience. No, you can have no experience for being spooked.
Yeah, that's fair.
For talking to... going to Bussy Belba's, figuring out a little bit more with Janus and the party, talking to Let, getting the perfume, 50 experience for you, Gorbel.
Pinwin being honest with Gil and Michael.
That also, much like removing yourself from the thick of things, going against what all your friends want to do what you feel is the right thing, you can have 50 experience for that.
Thanks.
Pinwin.
I can't wrong an old man. That's just mean.
Being the only one who's like, stop shoving all of these treasures in your pockets.
You can have 100 experience for that, and you'll figure out why later.
Good. Oh God! What? It's like we're on a consequences arc.
Something like that. So, yeah. You guys ready for the MVPC?
Nope.
No. I have to
Wow,
think
you
about
guys' energy has left the building.
This is
I have to
really
think
hard.
about
I'm thinking about this one.
Okay.
Because we didn't do any crazy battling and...
So think about it for 10 seconds.
Okay, I got it.
In the meantime, I'm just going to talk. I'm just going to say, hey guys, what's up? This is your boy.
For me.
It's
Potty
your boy.
people.
Hey, potty people, potty people, potty people.
I got it.
You got it? All right. On the count of 3, you'll raise the finger of the person that you think deserves MVPC. Remember, Tomar is 1, Hirstag is 2, Pinwin is 3, Gorbel is 4. 1, 2, 3.
Whoa, we
Are
did
you
it again!
fucking serious, guys? Did you guys text about this?
No.
All right. Just so the audience knows, everyone voted for someone separate.
We did it again!
So we're going to start with Gorbel. Tell me why you voted for Tomar.
I thought Tomar led a lot of the questions with Michael.
Okay.
He's been finding some really good information that's going to be very helpful.
Okay.
Let's see, there was one other thing. Oh yeah, the stone butthole.
Pretty good.
That was real
like
fun. And it just took out both of those.
voting.
So that's why Tomar got it for me.
Okay. Pinwin.
I voted Hirstag. Do I have to say this in character or not? I don't remember.
No.
Okay,
Just
good.
Fucking say it.
I voted Hirstag because he made those stone walls to help us get to Michael's and then to help us get up the stairs. I would have never gotten treasure and cool shit if he hadn't done that. And yeah, his help has been tremendously fantastic because man, I would have shot something and tried to wriggle up a rope like 100 feet. Probably would have died. Or at least gotten super injured. And then I would have gotten more injured by that mimic, and then I'd probably die. So it's good he's here.
Yeah.
All right. Hirstag. Why'd you vote for Gorbel?
She used her sword, which I love.
So easy to please him.
Yeah. I just love it. She was really funny. Her dialogue was great.
Fair enough.
Really liked it when she talked to Let. Just good.
All right. And Tomar. Why'd you vote for Pinwin?
Because she's my wife and she threatened to poison me. No, I'm just kidding.
No, just kidding. I already poisoned you.
I said I wouldn't give you the antidote unless you voted for me.
No, Pinwin does what Pinwin does, no matter what.
That's true.
Even if it hampers things, and I just
Pinwin's
really
gonna
like
Pinwin.
that. And
Pin gonna win.
Yeah.
and Pinwin used his sword. So I thought
that was really cool.
Oh, yeah.
I'll give you 25 for using your sword.
Oh.
I
Pinwin.
forgot Pinwin even had a baby sword.
I used it really briefly, and then I was like, nah.
All right, guys, since you all voted for each other, that means I am giving out experience to myself. I am leveling up as a DM, and I will be better. I'm just kidding. You each get 125 experience points. We split it up, so
I love this.
yeah.
That always does feel a little bit magical when we all vote for each
Yeah,
other.
it does.
Yeah. Almost
It means
suspiciously
we all did
magical.
good.
She casted
We did
telepathic bond.
not. We did not
What
text
happened?
each
I
other.
swear to God, if you guys have a private chat that's called Telepathic Bond, I'm going to fucking murder you guys. I'm not even going to murder you guys. I'm just going to start wing clipping you when you least expect. I'm going to walk up behind you and you're like, Tomas, you're going to be peeing in the toilet. I'm just going to slice the tendons behind your knees.
Is it because you're left out and you're not part of the gang?
I don't like not being in a group chat. So guys listening at home, if I'm not in your group chat, you better invite me.
You're kind of in it. It's called Seth Sucks.
Oh, well, as long as my name's in it, that's fine. I don't care. There's no such thing as bad publicity, am I right?
You come up a lot.
Perfect. When I leave a room, you guys just disappear. So yeah, so you guys are all tonight's cheater ass MVPCs. I'm gonna find out how you did it, and I'm gonna punish you severely. But thanks for listening, guys. Once again, Chad Piper rocking it with our intro song. You've got Adrian Von Ziegler doing our background music. Thank you to Lindsey for the editing. Thanks to Tomas for setting up all the equipment. Thanks to Elijah for making sure our rules are good. And thanks to Michaela for being our resident meme lord. All those awesome memes you're seeing on our Instagram, those are 100% original Michaela's.
I mean, not all of them.
Priceless diamonds. 100% of them.
Thanks, sweetie.
And I am your unequivocal host and DM, Seth, signing out. Thanks for listening to the D20 Syndicate podcast.
Do our Patreon.
Do our Patreon. Go to our social media. Donate money. Get cool shit. That should be Patreon's motto anyway.
And talk to us in Discord.
Yeah, get in
seriously,
that fucking
wanna talk
Discord,
with people. That sounds
because
fun.
I'm tired of role-playing with myself in there. I just keep asking ASL over and over, and nobody's there to respond, so I have to make up stuff.
DTP? DTP? Question mark? Just down to party. Nobody responds.
Pick for pick. Come on.
And then
It's poodle for
hello?
poodle.
Question mark? Hello? Just again.
Urgently interrobating. Like, ah! All right. We are the D20 Syndicate podcast, where we go on adventures so you don't have to.
Giancarlo Giannini.
Party people.
Did you guys watch The Karate Kid when you were kids?
Yes.
Wax on, wax off?
Yeah, that's the
We
one.
keep things topical on the D20 Syndicate.
That
Yeah.
song was from... That song was written for The Karate Kid.
Just like creams for rashes. We're topical only.
It doesn't really fit.
Are you talking about Karate Kid or the creams? That would have been a
I
decent
think those hot
fire
dogs
sound.
made us tired.
I'm not tired. I'm just waiting
What did you
for.
put in
I'm
those
waiting
things?
for the fight to
I
start.
told you I poisoned them.
What if there's not a fight?
They're going in for a hug.
What if the mimic is just like chill?
Yeah, he just was startled. I scared him.
Also,
That's just how we grease people.
how did these mimics get in there?
That is the question.
It is
We-
the question.
We are going... Pause. We are going to assume, like, to just pretend that that's a thing that happens in attics, though, right? Is that what we're going to do? Can we do that? Is that possible?
Why would you pretend that?
Because it's fun.
You mean you want that to be a canon thing that mimics to show up in
Yeah,
attics?
like in our
That's
show.
stupid.
Really? But we talked about it earlier.
Yeah, it was a joke, but not real.
But I think it'd be funny.
I think it'd be stupid and
Fine.
sucks.
It would be funny.
Shut up, Elijah.
Just imagine going into your attic and there's just a random chest there. And then you're dumb enough to just try to open it.
Wow, this is where I left my high school football gear.
It does the Ocarina of Time slow turn around the camera as you're opening it,
Now
and
that
it's
I'm
just a
thinking
fucking
about
mimic.
it, just like Hirstag did in his new house.
I immediately open the chest.
Like, oh, a chest.
This is dope.
You should have made it a mimic.
It
What
still
is
might
with
be.
these mimics?
Why wouldn't you open it?
We are lousy with mimics. We're infested.
You ever see the movie Mimic?
No.
It was in 1997.
Who isn't that?
Mir Sorvino,
Oh, yeah.
Giancarlo Giannini,
I like
Charles
that movie.
Dutton.
Is that real?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's oddly specific.
You asked who was in it.
No, I'm just saying it's oddly specific that you know exactly who's in it.
Well, there was also like a bunch of trailers for it on all those like 90s Warner Brothers VHS
Only one
tapes.
of those
was-
actors have I heard of.
He was doing the voice from the
Yeah,
trailer.
Giancarlo Giannini. And I was like, whoa, that's a cool name.
Give us a brief synopsis.
So there's these
In the voice.
no, that he doesn't say it like that.
Doesn't matter, do it.
In a world where there's a subway.
Like the restaurant?
Yes, the restaurant. Underneath that subway is a real subway with trains. And there's a fucking insectoid monster creature that
Oh, I did see this
that
movie.
has like a fucked up human face that it puts on, and it lures you over there and it eats you. And Giancarlo Giannini. And there's like in the movie they have this like these goo sacks, and they keep having to wipe it all over them because it like
I was thinking goose axe.
That's what I thought you said.
you received
Like a battle axe.
+3 goose axe of Antioch.
But it's only a +3 against geese. Against goose. One goose. Then it disappears.
You're boned if it's a flock of geese.
You're boned if it's literally anything other than a goose.
I'm doomed.
When you guys were
Swans
kids,
doesn't work.
Did you refer to geese as geese, or did you call them cute names?
Nope, I called them
What's
what they
a
were.
cute name?
I called them honkers.
That's what I call boobies.
Weirdly racist, but I'll allow it.
Racist?
Honkers.
Is that a racial slur?
Yep.
What? How? Who?
What are you honkers doing on my lawn? Just picture Clint Eastwood saying that. What are you honkers up to?
It's just a bunch of old ladies.
Great, I was
I
probably
only see
offending
tits.
all these people. Look, honkers,
The
Dad.
honker community is real sensitive about that word, okay? We own that word. Honk.
What if, like,
They just can't control, and they just honk randomly as they're talking. I'll have a number 6 with extra cheese, nope, pickles.
I feel like that's Tourette's syndrome, and I feel like we're being insensitive.
Yep.
Just honk.
typical? Yeah. That's
Does a
all right,
honker
we are.
use their horn on their car, or do they just roll down the window and,
That'd be
honk?
pretty convenient. They just, like, are driving.
They roll down the
put their head
They
out.
roll down the window and yell, honk!
I feel like that's what I need to do in my car because my horn is like,
Like turtles fucking. But
or turtles fucking.
yeah,
Brolis.
it was funny seeing that video though, because it was like, like it
I
waits
watched
a
the
second.
video too, yeah. It's a good video.
Watch it a lot actually.
Nature's weird,
Yeah,
man.
it does.
Nature sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does.
Or like that. What is it? That
What if you just heard
marmoset?
that in the dark somewhere?
Oh man, I'd be out of there. Just
Right in your ear from behind you.
taking my shoes off and hurling them. And then that, what is that, marmoset or whatever in that video, where it's like sitting on the, like, I don't know, it's like the Grand Canyon or something, but it's like sitting on a rail. Like,
Can't sit on a canyon.
it's sitting on the railing overlooking the canyon. Let me finish. It's this like rodent, and it like is sitting there, and it looks all like kind of intimidating, and everybody approaches it, and it like puffs its chest out, and it goes. And it's so pathetic and cute.
Aww. That's fun.
Yeah.
Poor, cute little baby.
All right, let's get going.
Giancarlo Giannini.
Giancarlo Giannini as Tomar Ironfist.
No, I'm Marigold Vespucci, or whatever I said.
Yeah, and
I'm playing Timmy. Tomar's dead for this episode.
and who was going to play? Who was going to play Tomar?
Giancarlo Giannini.
No, who did we already discuss?
Seth Rogen.
Oh yeah, but cooler.
And then the Olsen twins.
Playing Gorbel. In case one of them gets tired.
Sorry, I was thinking ahead.
I liked the Ashley being the stunt double that gets thrown through like coffee tables or something.
They immediately swap it out. I just like the throwback to the Olsen twins having to do that as babies to play Michelle because they would get sleepy.
The Sprouse brothers can play Zyko.
Who are the Sprouse brothers?
Big Daddy.
Oh man, Cole.
Oh yeah, are
Cole
they
Sprouse.
still
Zach and Cody.
a thing?
In
Zach
the
and
Sweet
Cody.
Life, dummy.
Are they still a thing?
So Cole
Yeah.
Sprouse
Are they humans
is
that
in-
exist still? Yeah.
Yeah, like are they famous still?
Cole
though?
Sprouse is in Riverdale as Jughead,
Oh.
And
and he's super
He
attractive.
was in that cancer romance movie.
Wait.
Romancer.
Shouldn't they both be attractive? Aren't they identical?
Yeah,
You'd
I guess.
think, but
Yeah,
no.
Dylan Sprouse, I think, is modeling, and then he's, I think, like brewing at a brewing place or something.
He's just brooding.
Cole Sprouse is also a photographer,
Oh.
and he's actually like he's taking Sam Smith's pictures for magazine and stuff. Like,
Man, it must be
Lindsey's
nice.
Lindsey's got the deeds on the.
I
Yeah,
guess so.
yeah, you've got their whole like manifest going there.
I loved Jughead, so yeah.
Like the
Thought it was
movie
sweet.
with Jake Gyllenhaal? Oh, that was Jarhead. Sorry.
You know, Jughead
No, that
and
guy
Riverdale.
from Silent Hill. Oh wait,
That's
I
Pyramid
did.
Head.
Fuck. No, that band with Tom York.
Oh no, that's Radiohead,
Oh,
man. No, that band from the 80s that influenced a lot of other bands. No, that's the Talking Heads, dude.
Yeah.
That one wasn't as good.
No, the boss guy from Third Rock from the Sun. No,
That's the big giant head.
I love that show,
I love that show too.
dude. We like the same stuff. True Lies, Third Rock from the Sun.
It's
other things.
Kismet.
Can we have a True Lies themed birthday party this year?
Can we watch True Lies?
Can I dress
when
like
we do it?
Jamie Lee Curtis during the strip scene?
Yeah.
I just want to wear a garter for once.
She wasn't wearing a garter.
Wasn't she?
No, she was just wearing underpants.
Well, I'm going to wear a garter. I like that you call them underpants. She's just wearing underpants. Nothing weird about that. Just underpants.
some saucy underoos.
It's wearing trunks.
Her undertrunks.
And then she's Arnold, just sitting in the dark. Do it, Dusenol. Do it very
I mean,
slowly.
obviously.
The answer is
That'd be
yes.
such a bizarre video. Support us at the Wise Guy tier. We get some of that action. Just exactly choreographed the same way.
I'll make it work.
You lick the fucking banister on the bed.
My hips don't lie. I've looked worse. So I literally ate a chip off the floor earlier after I dropped it twice.
I think you dipped it too.
No, I picked it up because I dropped it. I picked it up. I was like, still gonna eat that. Then I dropped it again. I was like, I looked at it. I was like, still gonna eat it. And then I dipped it in salsa, and then I ate it.
The communal saucer, which we all ate from.
You're welcome, everyone.
It's a communal floor too, Tomas.
Okay.
Technically, all floors are communal floors.
Not the ones with the sign.
What sign?
What?
Don't walk there, it's wet.
Don't walk there, comma. It's wet. I mean, it's direct. I'll give him that. Yeah. Well, I guess we should probably start.
You think so now?
No.
I don't know if we should now.
Let's talk more.
Okay.
I love talking.
23.
Oh, why in the
Stop.
I don't know why. I don't know why I did that.
Giancarlo Giannini.
Do we need to re-roll since we both had 23?
I'm going to bring this up randomly. I've always thought rolling for initiative is kind of dumb. And I know that people get jazzed when somebody says roll initiative because it's like battle starting. But realistically, I would feel like the most dexterous, quickest one would usually be able to go first anyway.
I like it.
I like it.
I think it's fun.
I don't know. I think it'd just be more seamless if just battle started and we always
I mean,
knew
I
when
am
we
in
went.
close proximity, but
I'm not saying change it. It's just my personal opinion.
right.
Sucks.
But then you'd have to
You
figure in
suck.
situations regardless, and then you'd have to roll anyway. So, like, say if one person got surprised and the others didn't, but that person was the highest dex.
That'd be dumb if one person went first every time. That would suck.
But I mean, if you take like a rogue at this level, they'd probably always be first.
I mean,
Yeah.
there are classes and
Yeah.
like he's got +7.
Anyway, that's not the situation right now because we got a fucking mimic in this house. Mm-hmm. All right, so everyone,
I just tried to grab my fucking beer again. Little asshole.
okay, so
You're not old enough,
two.
Elijah.
what was your initiative modifier?
He just has two
3, okay.
beers.
Obviously, Pinwin has better.
And
dex.
what was your initiative?
21.
21. Oh, okay, nice.
I rolled an 18.
I remember being 23.
Nobody likes you when you're
23. Something, something, something. TV shows. Na, 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 na.
okay. Boy, oh boy, this is derailed. So, right. What am I going to use for this?